3, 2, 1.
Humans building communities to make survival easier is an example of humans as a species changing their what? The answer is B, environment. What is used to measure distances? The answer is B, tape measure. K2 is the second highest peak in the world. It belongs to which mountain range? The answer is B, Himalayas. Which of these is not a species of dolphin? The answer is C, eastern dolphin. Which TV show is about a high school for superheroes? The answer is C, Riverdale. What Shakespearean character had a dream that her husband Julius Caesar would die in her arms? The answer is A, Calpurnia. Who is the highest goal scorer in soccer history? The answer is D, Maradona. Who is the developer of Portal and Half-Life series? The answer is A, Valve Corporation. What is always hungry and always thirsty, yet never eats or drinks? The answer is D, Riddle. What is the name of Fred Astaire's firstborn child, born in 1936? The answer is B, Fred, Jr. Which river flows through 4 European capitals? The answer is C, Danube. Which protocol is used for transferring files over the Internet? The answer is B, HTTP. What does the S stand for in the abbreviation SIM, as in SIM card? The answer is A, subscriber. Which green leafy vegetable is often used in Chinese stir-fries? The answer is A, bok choy. Which structure is known as the 8th wonder of the world? The answer is C, Great Wall of China. Which team won the 7th season of The Amazing Race? The answer is D, Uchina Joyce. Which characters are not correctly matched with the authors who created them? The answer is C, Mowgli, Raksha, Edgar Rice Burroughs. Who created the Halo franchise? The answer is D, Bungie. What is the world's smallest horse? The answer is A, Fale Bella. Which film introduced audiences to the Minions? The answer is C. Toy Story. Which theory describes the behavior of light and electromagnetic radiation? The answer is D. Wave-particle duality. What is a small movable wooden stand for holding books, usually placed next to a bed? The answer is A. Nightstand. Which of these is a popular drink in Jordan? The answer is C. Iraq. Bluebirds have a strong sense of what? The answer is C. Family. What year was the U.S. Supreme Court's website created? The answer is A. 2000. What did Francis Crick and James Watson build a molecular model of in 1953? The answer is C. DNA. Which art movement is associated with Cubism? The answer is D. Cubism. Which lizard can squirt blood from the corners of its eyes in order to confuse and drive back its enemies? The answer is A. Horned lizard. Helicopters are generally believed to excel most conventional fixed-wing aircraft in what aspect? The answer is A. Maneuverability. Early amphibians such as Ichthyostega evolved during what geological period? The answer is A. Devonian. Tobacco has been linked to many health problems. What is the most complete list of forms of tobacco that cause cancer? The answer is D. Cigarettes, chewing tobacco, and snuff. Who was the leader of the Russian Revolution in 1917? The answer is C. Vladimir Lenin. Marshall learned that plants need a substance from the air to make their own food. What does a plant take from the air in the presence of sunlight?
The answer is A. Carbon dioxide.
In a right-angled triangle, which side is opposite the right angle? The answer is D. Side. What potion do Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger use to infiltrate the Ministry of Magic? The answer is B. Polyjuice Potion. In the movie 101 Dalmatians, who goes into Hell Hall in order to rescue the puppies before Pongo and Perdita arrive there? The answer is D. Sergeant Tibbs. If John wants to save a little every month, what can he do to help with his water bill? The answer is D. Repairing all his pipes. What kind of plants do not need adaptations for absorbing, transporting, and conserving water? The answer is C. Aquatic plants. Who designed the Louvre Pyramid in Paris? The answer is A. I am hit. Pound for pound, humans are not the strongest animals. What is considered the strongest species, pound for pound? The answer is A. The Hercules beetle. Cancers derived from epithelial cells are referred to as what? The answer is C. Carcinomas. Where does Brad Majors propose marriage to Janet Weiss in the Rocky Horror Picture Show movie? The answer is A. Outside the church in Denton, Ohio. What is the value of e to 3 decimal places? The answer is B. 2.71. On a small, isolated island, a hurricane destroyed all the trees that produced a large, hard-shelled nut. Which bird population would most likely decrease? The answer is B. Birds with thick, strong beaks. Who painted Guernica during the Spanish Civil War? The answer is A. Picasso. When did the series Bewitched air? The answer is B. 1964-1972. What fills a room but takes up no space? The answer is D. Air conditioner. In Super Mario Bros., what does Yoshi eat? The answer is A. Bananas. What adds phosphate groups to receptor proteins at the surface of the cell? The answer is B. Receptor kinases. The structure of a neuron allows it to rapidly transmit nerve impulses to other what?